scientific law. On the other hand, most of those who do believe in a just God base their convictions on belief only and have no scientific proof to offer to unbelievers. They do not dare, for the most part, to scrutinize or deeply question their faith for fear of losing it or of creating some social intermoney. They are not aware, in other words, of the existence of a scientific spiritual law that can prove their beliefs to be truth. But why should not spiritual law be investigated by the same methods of experimentation used by the material scientists to discover physical truths? This question was asked centuries ago by the Hindu savants, and they set about the task of answering it. Their experiments resulted in scientific methods that can be followed by anyone to discover the reality of spiritual law, and hence of reincarnation and every other great cosmic truth. Since the means of proof do exist, no one has a right to say that reincarnation and other spiritual laws do not operate until he has tried the methods and seen the results for himself. A doubting physical scientist is entitled to express his opinion, but it remains an opinion only, not a fact. In physical science, certain procedures must be adopted and followed in order to prove the truth of any given theory. Germs are not visible to the naked eye. One must use a microscope to detect their presence. If a person refuses to look through the microscope, he cannot be said to have scientifically tested the theory that germs are present. His opinion is therefore valueless, since he has not followed the prescribed rules for arriving at the truth of the theory. So it is in spiritual matters. The method has been discovered, the rules laid down, and the result is open to anyone who is interested enough to experiment. In the Western world, owing to lack of this scientific approach to spiritual law, the value of religion has been greatly diminished as a vital factor in the life of man, and spiritual doctrines are believed in or rejected simply on the grounds of personal bias, rather than as a result of scientific investigation.